Good morning, students. Welcome to Class 5 Maths. This is video 3 of chapter Large Numbers. In the previous videos, we learnt about the number system, comparison of large numbers, expanded form of large numbers. In today's session, we learn about rounding of the numbers. Students, you may have often heard announcers on TV saying that 80,000 people watched the cricket match. It doesn't mean that number of people was exactly 80,000. It could have been 77,536 or it could also have been 83,142. This 80,000 is an approximate estimated figure, or we can say a rounded off figure. Rounding means making a number simpler but keeping its value close to what it was. Today, we'll learn about rounding of numbers to the nearest 10, 100 and 1000. Let's start with rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. There is a general rule for rounding off the numbers. If the number you are rounding is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, you round the number up. If the number you are rounding is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, you round the number down. Students, see this example. Round off 23 to the nearest 10. First, we'll underline the digit in the tens place, which is 2 over here. Then, circle the number to its right, which is 3. According to the rule for rounding, 3 is less than 5, so the digit 2, which is in tens place, will not change. Then, replace the digit 3 with 0. So, 23 rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. Let's now understand the same example in a different way. We have to round off 23 to the nearest 10. Nearest 10 means the numbers that are the multiples of 10. So, the two nearest 10s or multiples of 10 to 23 are 20 and 30. Which means that 23 lies between 20 and 30. Since 23 is nearer to 20 than to 30, we round it off to 20. Next we come to rounding off the numbers to nearest 100. Here we look at the tens digit of the number. If that digit is less than 5, we'll round down to the previous 100, else we round up to the next 100 if it is 5 or greater than 5. Here is an example. Round off 2586 to the nearest 100. First, we'll underline the digit 5, which is in the hundreds place, and circle the digit to its right, which is 8. Now, we'll compare this number. Since 8 is greater than 5, we'll change the digit 5 in hundreds place to 6 and then replace all the digits to its right with zeros. So 2586 is rounded off to 2600. See another example. Round off 881 to nearest 100. The two nearest hundreds to 881 are 800 and 900, which means that 881 lies between 800 and 900. It is nearer to 900, so it is rounded off to 900. Now, we'll learn about rounding of numbers to nearest 1000. Here, we'll underline the digit at the thousands place. Check the 100th digit of a number. If this digit is less than 5, we round off to the previous 1000, else we round off to the next 1000. For example, round off 8567 to the nearest thousand. Underline 8 which is in thousands place. Circle the digit 5. According to this rule, we'll change the digit 8 to 9 and put zeros to its right. The rounded number will be 9000. There's another example. Round off 3800 to the nearest thousand. The two nearest multiples to 3800 are 3000 and 4000. So we'll round it off to 4000 since it is closer to it. Students, let's do few more examples. Round off the numbers to the nearest 10. First number is 113. This number lies between 110 and 120. It is nearer to 110 than to 120. So 113 is rounded off to 110. See the next number. It is 2185. It is halfway between 2180 and 2190. So it is rounded off to 2190. Next, round off to the nearest 100. 795. It is rounded off to 800 as it is closer to 800 than to 700. 842 is also rounded off to 800 because it is closer to 800 than to 900. Next, round off to the nearest 1000. 8500. It lies halfway between 8000 and 9000, so it is rounded off to 9000. The last number is 27710. It is rounded off to 28,000 as it lies between 27,000 and 28,000, but it is closer to 28,000. It's time for a quick recap. When we round off a number to the nearest 10, we round it off to the multiple of 10 nearest to it. When we round a number off to the nearest 100, we round it off to multiple of 100 nearest to it. When we round a number off to the nearest 1000, we round it off to the multiple of 1000 nearest to it. A number which is midway is always rounding up. I hope you have understood this module. This will help you solve your worksheet number 4. Till then, take care and stay at home. Thank you.